Morning traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So yesterday our bottom target was hit, actually exceeded a little bit, and we promptly turned around and broke to the upside. So starting off on the 3 hour, there's nothing really on the daily, but what we do see here on the 3 hour chart is a bit of divergence here between the previous high. So there's a high, and there's a current high, and you can see ever so slightly that's a high, lower high, this is high, and higher high. So still a bit of confusion here. I think looking at what we see on the close, going into the close, more than likely a little bit of a pullback, if not all the way back down to come and test the bottom, or at least to come and test some of these breakouts. If you just have a look at the markets at the moment. So the US markets were up almost 1% yesterday. 10 cent is down 0.5%, and I think the rand, 15.41. It's getting hammered again. So that does bode well for a bit of a long today. So if we just look at yesterday we had this trend line in, okay, which we sort of bounced off to the downside, came and tested the previous breakouts, which was also the bottom of the range. You can see there's our pin bar, and then one move, pull back, second move. Yeah, so we have broken through the trend line. We've tested one trend line. We haven't tested this trend line, unless you want to take that one bar pullback there. So it is possible. Oscillators indicating I need to be looking out for a level. So there's still a lot of confusion. There's still no real direction for me. Right, so for me today, if we just come to the half hour. So we did have sort of the closing range strategy to break out, and by the looks of things, we could play it to the upside again if we do get a break, but I don't like the looks of the oscillators at the moment. Okay, so oscillators indicating I need to be looking for a level to the upside, and let's just move one of these lines up there. There's a level there which we've through, and I think let's just have another look here. There's just way too much congestion here. So I do believe that if we stay above 48,129, there's a good chance that we're going to start moving towards 48,700. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. But if I delete all this noise, and we do that, that was a breakout of that trend line, and that could be seen as a retest currently, so be wary of that. Alternatively, this could be our new trend line. Okay, so it is possible that we have a reversal. I'm just not so comfortable with what I see, and looking to the left, there's still a lot of congestion, so I'm still not really interested in this. I think what I'm really looking for is a break above this level here, which is 48,720. Okay, up until then, this is still testing, and we haven't quite tested it yet, but there's the double top neckline, and we're still hovering below it. And I suspect that that is an area where you're going to expect sellers to come in, which is 48,300. Okay, so if you just look at that on a lower time frame, you can see didn't quite get there. It lines up with the 200 EMA on the half hour, and not much on the hour, except we do have a few swing lows here. Okay, so for me at the moment, not much conviction for this move to the upside. It has that, there is a breakout, so the breakout is pretty much over there. Okay, so we broke out of this range, so what you would expect as a move to the upside is pretty much something like that. Okay, So we have this level here, which is a daily level. I do expect 48,300 to provide some action. And then we have this zone here at the top, which is our measured move as well as a pretty strong resistance level. So any move to the upside, I think, is going to be capped with 48,720. So 48,700 is probably a 48,600. So between 48,600 and 48,700 is probably a good area to be taking profit if this thing does move to the upside. If it does move to the downside, I suspect this diagonal line will hold. But anyway, it's still no real direction for me, so I'm still sitting on the sidelines, not really interested in this one. And as we head into month close now, we'll have to see what the bears or the bulls are trying to pull off at the moment. And you can see a monthly close below this level here validates the monthly double top as well. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of my confused view today. Still sitting on the sidelines. Probably I'm going to pick up this market next week. Hopefully we get some kind of traction, but I suspect we're probably going to continue with this confusion for some time yet. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.